Hi there, Jonathan back once again, and today in this video we're going to be pushing further on with this organic traffic to see if we can get a greater number of free leads and sales without any costs. So yeah, day 192 on this journey to 240k. It's 12th of March today, and so but let's look at just what happened yesterday. Was not a good day in terms of sales. Just came in with $601, probably one of our lowest days for a long time. Look, 610 back there in almost a month ago. So yeah, so that's not too great. Our ad spend was £411, which equaled $519, which meant we came in basically with about $52 profit, which is barely nothing at all, because obviously, as I say, there's other costs associated with the business. But you know, it wasn't a loss. That's about the only good thing you can say about it. But you know, I say we don't look at these things day to day and worry about them. They're all about the sort of the bigger, longer term picture. So let's talk about this organic traffic side of things. So yesterday I set off the split tests, carrying my new hook onto the opt-in page. And I've got two different opt-in pages. One is coming is YouTube traffic, another one is the blog traffic, so I can separate those out and see where the traffic and where the sales are coming from. But if we take a sort of step back and first of all look at the blog, so the blog still got the positioning. This is the home page of the blog, and obviously still positioning just the free tab book as an offer. And then when you go into particular posts, it's mentioned here. So one thing I'm looking at doing right now is to see if, because I've got data going back a bit, is to see if I take this sort of proposition and actually putting it onto the blog, can I even get a higher number of visitors basically coming off the page and over to my opt-in page. That's one way I could do it. I could obviously have an opt-in directly on this this site here, but that doesn't really tie into the whole back-end systems and tracking that I've got on my sales platform. So yeah, so that's what I really need to do. Next thing is change this top banner piece to reflect the proposition and to change it in the sidebar. And that's a test, that's going to have to run quite a long time, probably at least a month or 2 months before we see anything. But that's one aspect of this, trying to increase the flow of organic traffic to the opt-in and therefore the sales. Now the other side of it is, if I look back a couple of days is in the YouTube channel. Now, as I said before, the YouTube channel has been pretty dormant for longer than I care to think about, probably at least sort of 5 years, I think. Haven't added any new videos or done anything to it. But it strikes me one of the things that I could start to do is look at creating a load of YouTube shorts from some of the content we've got, and look at that and trying to re-engage the audience, see if I can drive growth in that channel, and obviously as a consequence drive the volume of organic traffic. So that will be something maybe I'll be looking at next week, because once you do these things, particularly like this page, once you've done it, you do it once and then you just forget it really for a month and then have a look at the data. So yeah, I'm going to get that one set up and running before the end of this week. And then next week we'll have a look at the YouTube channel, see if I can do a little bit of optimization there that isn't too time intensive, because we're not talking massive numbers of sales or massive flows of traffic. So I'm trying to balance, putting things in place that will help in the longer term. It's not going to create short-term money. So let's see how we get on with that. And yeah, that's all for today. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now.